Hi, this is Engineering 305. We're going to do FEA assignment 1. It's a modeling assignment. So that's what you're seeing on the screen. That's what we're going to bang out. We're going to model the block in Inventor or SolidWorks. I'm going to do it in Inventor. I think it'll be more challenging for me. And if you're doing it in Inventor, you probably know what you're doing anyway. Or sorry, if you're doing it in SolidWorks, you probably got this handled pretty easily. So that's what our block looks like. I'm going to have that on the other screen of my computer. And here we go. Start with, I launched the software already, so you're seeing a blank screen. I'm struggling with stuff on both screens right now. Yep, you're seeing a blank screen. My ugly mug's in the corner. And I hope that doesn't get in the way. It might. I'll try to pay attention to that a little bit. But I am going to start with File and New. Can't do that. Inventor is in read-only mode. Well, that's not going to work at all. So I'm going to pause and relaunch that and figure out what's going on. Hold on. Okay, the problem there was I had launched the wrong software version. Let me show you what had happened. When I pulled this up, Autodesk Inventor, I have two options. I've got Autodesk Inventor Professional, and I have something silly. Why would I ever want read-only mode? And maybe I would want read-only mode so I don't corrupt a file. I don't know, but I'm going to start a new part. And so I clicked on the part thing here, and it took a little while. I actually clicked it a second time, but it's coming up. Maybe. Try it again. Loading, please wait. So if it's slow, I don't make you wait. All right, popped up, and yeah, you're seeing a message from Jack. Yep, I'll try to send that to you, Jack. You'll have it by the time you see this video. And I'm going to start drawing. So I am going to pick a front plane. I'm oriented from the front. I've got to grab the XY plane. I right-click on that, and I am going to insert a sketch, and it's going to be that button there. I got some glitchy going on things, and now I'm just going to start drawing, and I know which face I want to start with. I don't really know which face I want to start with, but I am going to start with, I'm just going to create a block and cut the thing out of it. I think that's really going to be the easiest way. So I'm going to start at the origin and draw a block. And my units are wrong. Do you see that? If I put a dimension on here, I'm in inches, and I don't really want that. So let's try this. File. Manage. Eye properties. Yeah, close. I forgot where. Hold on. Let me figure out where I have to change. All right, I won't tell you how long it took. Tools, document settings, and then I can grab units. And instead of units of inch, I want this is in. Well, my print, I guess, just says it's in metric, but I'm going with millimeters because that makes the most sense. I don't think this thing's in meters, unless it's like a parking ramp structure. Yeah, pounds, mass, whatever. That's good enough. I just got it in millimeters. So I'm good. Hit apply, then I'm going to hit close. Now I've got a distance which is more reasonable, but it's not. I need to change that. That's going to 88 is the full width. And the full height, I got to go back to 3D modeling. Oh, to sketch. Yeah, sketch. Dimension. The height of this is 75. And that's going to get me started. I will extrude that. I can finish the sketch and then extrude. I'm going to extrude that back a distance of 150 millimeters. I want to look at it so I know if it's going forward or backward. It's going forward. I guess I don't care. That's okay. I'm going to grab that face, put a sketch on it, and then it's going to rotate it around. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this 38 millimeter cut here that is, I don't know how wide it is, but I've got the other dimensions. So I'm just going to do that with a rectangle like that. I guess I had to click both corners. And then I'm going to just slap these dimensions on it. I said it was 38 millimeters deep, so from there to there is 38, and then it is 13 millimeters from the side and 25 millimeters from that side. And I didn't specify how tall mine was. It just has to be bigger than the thing so that it cuts all the way through. And then I can either hit finish sketch like I did last time, or just go to 3D model and hit a well, I wanted to cut, but I forgot this is SolidWorks. So let's just hit extrude, and I think it's going to do select the profile there, and I want to do a Boolean subtract, which is going to be a cut. So, and that's going to, you can kind of see that, how that's shaping up. It's going to cut through the whole thing. Okay. So that's that cut, and that doesn't really help you maybe as much in terms of how you're visualizing it. But I've got this cut through the whole device. I'm gonna make a cut from the top to cut this face and to get rid of all this other junk. So I'm gonna just rotate this a little more. I'm gonna grab that face and do a new sketch. And this is, I got to make sure I'm doing this the right way, but this sketch is going to go from this point here oh, I missed the side. You see that? That's okay. It is okay and it's not. Actually, because I'm going to wind up dimensioning this. They don't give me an angle for that. What they do is they say where it intersects this edge. So I really have to have this and that line. I have to make those coincident. So that's going to be that one. Tangent? No. Coincident. So there, move that in. And then I can see that distance where that hits over on that other side is 63. So that gives me a dimension from there to there of 63. And that's what I'm going to cut. I don't really need to know where those are as long as I get that over the whole top. So that's good. And then I go back to 3D model and I'm going to do an extrude, a Boolean cut. It's going to go the other way. It's not going to go through. It's going to go down a distance of 50. And I think that's right. All right, shaping up. I'm going to put this cut in. Now, the way you might do that is to put that in. I don't know how you might do it. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. In SolidWorks, it would be really easy. I'm going to try this, and we'll see if it works. But I'm going to put a sketch on that face. And that sketch is going to look like this. From that corner to that corner. Now that must not have put that as coincident because it didn't tell me, these are purple. If it knows exactly where it is, then it would be in black. So I have to hit this I have to rotate this a little bit to get that, but select that, and then I want those to be coincident. All right, so now I've got that triangle. Let's go make my cut. You guys getting audio? Good, that's good. You got audio. Oh yeah. See, this doesn't give me the opportunity. Maybe it does give me the opportunity to offset. So the cut distance is 25. And I want it to cut. Oh, I gotta rotate this way. I don't want it to cut that direction. I want it to cut the other direction. But I want it to start with an offset. So here it is, from. Select profile. There's my profile. It cuts that direction. But I want to offset where that sketch starts. And it doesn't look like I can do that. So I'm going to have to build, so I can't do it this way. So, and this is what I was kind of figuring would happen is I'm going to have to build a working plane which is 63 plus 25 away from the back, and then I can put the sketch on that plane. So let's do that. And I forget how to build working planes because I just don't know. X, Y. All right, I'm figuring it out while you're on pause again. Hold on. All right, frustrating thing was because I was still in sketch mode, I couldn't create the work plane. So I exited sketch mode, and now the work plane feature shows up. It was grayed out before. So I want to create a new work plane, and you got to do the pull down and do an offset. And I'm going to grab it from the front face. Actually, I'm not going to grab it from the front face. And the reason for that is it takes more math. I know you guys are going, what? Yeah, it does. To get the distance from the front plane back, I have to do 150 minus 63 plus 25. Or 150 minus 63 minus 25. However it is. But if I simply just build it from the back plane like I've grabbed it here, now it's just 88 millimeters forward. And that creates another problem. It's going the wrong way. And so you got to enter, I had to enter minus 88 to get it to put it where I wanted it. Now I make, now. Now I'm going to make my cut, extrude, I cut that profile from that plane, and it goes actually in the other direction, 25 millimeters, and now I'm okay. All right, and then I'm going to hide this work plane. Actually, I'll just grab it here. Grab it. You have to grab the edges of these, and if I right click on that, I can just turn off the visibility. I thought. Visibility, yep, it's gone. All right, I'm getting closer. Lost my problem. Hold on. Was it here? Oh yeah, there it is. So I got that cut. I got that cut. I got that cut. I got to go from the top. I got two things I got to do. I got to make this front face angled. And okay, let's bang that out. I just have to cut the top 13 millimeters back. So that, and a new sketch. Create a sketch. I do kind of like that it rotates it to the best way to look at it. That assumes it knows what the best way to look at it is. All right, so I think it's got that all done correctly. I think it can. I think I actually clicked the edge. So no, I didn't. I missed something because that line is not black. So I'm guessing that that is not constrained to that line. Oh no, it is. Now it is black. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. That, all right, finish sketch. No, I'm just going to jump to extrude and give me a cut through wall. The other way, a cut, and I need it through wall. I'll just specify a really long distance, 200, and then that's my cut, and I'm all set. Okay, there's that, and I got to do this thing from the top. So that's this face, new sketch. I can do a slot to make this cut. I've never made a slot before in the software, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I need to know the distance from there to there, and that is going to be, well, my total block is 88 wide, and that's centered 25, 25, so it's minus 50, so that would make it 38 wide. And it is centered, so it's 44 from this edge. And this center point of the circle is, well, it's, I did it wrong. I measured from the front, and they measured it from the top. I measured it from the bottom of the ramp. So they're measuring from the top. So I need 25 plus 13 for 38. And it's all set. I don't know about that, but I don't need to. Model, extrude. Select profile. It's a cut, so it's going the other way. I did a through wall. Great, it's all done. Boom. Does it look right? It's close. It's close. I don't like the distance here right across that little section there, but I guess that's right. What I do find interesting about this is that this is not centered. This slot is not centered, but this one is. It's just a little detail. No, you haven't lost audio. So there's that. I might do a snip, and I don't know where it's going to pop up. There it is. I might do a snip to turn this in like that, and then this is my snipping software, and then I might just save that as, and I'm hoping I can save a PDF. No, it's only allowing me to save pictures. So if I save that as a JPEG, maybe I load that into something else. That way I've got the assignment and my block together. You can see how I did. I know I can just print this to a PDF, which is fine too. That's kind of what I intended. Wow, I got a lot of lag going on. File print. and I can send it to Uniflow, or I can send it to Microsoft Print to PDF. There we go. Boom, done. Save it. I'm just going to save it on my desktop just so we can find it real quick. And I'm going to name it Blockhead. There you go. Desktop, which is over on the other desktop. You can't see it. I think it's coming up. There you go. Maybe we should put our name on the side. Maybe we should do something else. But there you go. You got stuff. You got stuff. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you later. Keep your stick on the ice.